Hello students, welcome you all. Today's topic is cell range. So what is range? Everybody knew about cell. Like in this screen, that is the MS Excel screen, you see here horizontal row and vertical column. This is a small square box is known as cell. This is cell. If I ask you what is the address of this active cell, now this is active cell. These all are cells and this is the active cell because it is selected. So students, what is the cell address of this? F2. Column name and row name. F and which row? 2. So its cell address is F2. You can also see in this name box also this address, like F2 is mentioned here. This is the name box. So today's topic is range. So what is range? A range is a group of contiguous cells. This is an individual cell, but a group of contiguous cells is known as range. A group of contiguous cell is known as range, like this. If you see, this is an example. Month wise I have written names like January, February, March, April, May, June, and the number of units sold I have written here. If I have to calculate the sum here and I want to select all these items, then if I select C, so how I am selecting this? Firstly, the cell from where we have to select, like 1000. So I put left click here, and then just I left mouse press and scroll down. So this is the range. This is the range. So a range is a group of contiguous cells. This is a group of contiguous cells and which form the shape of a rectangle. See, this is the shape of a rectangle. It can be a group of two cells. If I select only these two cells, then also it is a range. If I select multiple cells, then it is also a range. If I select entire worksheet, then it is also a range. Okay. So you can specify a range by writing the starting cell address followed by the ending cell. How you write? How you specify a range? By writing the starting cell address. What is the address of this? B2. B2. So it is followed by the ending cell address. What? This is the ending. So what is the cell address? B7. Both separated by a colon. Okay. For example, if I want to calculate sum here, so I have write down here is equal to, formula is started by is equal to symbol. So I type is equal to sign here, is equal to, and then I just write sum, SUM, sorry, is equal to sum. Okay, then I just press bracket. Okay, is equal to sum bracket start. So first address, what is the first which we are going to calculate? What is the cell address of this? B2. So I write B2, and in between I put colon sign. So I put colon here, and then I last ending cell address. This is the ending cell address. So what is its cell address? B7. B7. Then I put bracket closed and enter. So see here, calculation of units sold from B2 to B7 is 8900. 8900. This is the total amount which I have calculated using formula. Total. Okay. This is the total amount which I have calculated using formula. Okay. So what we have learned, A range is a group of contiguous cells and which form the shape of a rectangle. If I ask you, this is the individual cells, but if I ask you about range, and if I want total here of these units sold in these months, then I just put the formula here. What is the formula? If I just press here, you can see in the formula bar also, is equal to sum B2, the starting, okay, the starting cell address, and it is followed by the last cell address, see here, and in between colon sign is here. So this is the range formula. So how I select this? You can also select this. For example, I just remove here formula, okay, is equal to sum, SUM, okay, bracket start. Then from where I want the range, from here to here, this is my starting cell address and this is my ending cell address. So how I select this? Firstly, I click on the starting cell address and then just put my left button of the mouse and scroll down, and then I press end bracket, square bracket closed, and then just press enter. See, this result is same. You can write cell starting and cell ending address by your own, or you can just select these cells from starting to end and then square bracket closed, okay. You can also do in another way using the shift key. For example, I just remove here empty blank, okay. So I just click on the first cell address from where I want to do calculation. जहाँ से भी मुझे calculation start करना है वहाँ पर मैंने माउस को क्लिक किया. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं यहाँ से यहाँ तक चाहती हूँ ना, तो मैंने यहाँ पर माउस को क्लिक किया एंड देन आई जस्ट प्रेस द शिफ्ट की. Then I press the shift key and I use down arrow, shift key and down arrow. Shift key I press down and I am just pressing the down arrow. So see here, this is selected. So you can also select this from here, okay. So I just want to put the formula here, is equal to sum bracket start. This is my first cell address. And then I just press the shift key and use the down arrow. See. So this is selected and square bracket closed and enter. See. So you can select in any way. You can write in your own way also by starting address, colon and end address, or you can select first cell address and left click, press and scroll down, or you can click on the starting address, cell address, and then just press the shift key and use the down arrow. One more method is here. Select firstly I just remove here. Firstly I select the first cell address and then press F8. Then I press F8, okay, and then just scroll down. You can also do in this way also. Firstly you click on the first cell address and then just press the F8, okay. So this is selected, okay. You can also do in this way. Firstly select the first cell and then just press the F8 to extend the selection, and to stop extending the selection press F8 again, press F8 again. So is equal to sum bracket start. First click here in the first cell address and press the F8 key and then just scroll down, okay, and then square bracket close. The third method of selecting the range is using F8 key. firstly you have to select the first cell in the range. This is my first cell in the, and then press F8 key. Then press F8 key to extend the selection by using the arrow key. Firstly, I have selected the first cell address from where I want the calculation, and then I press the F8 key, and then I am using the down arrow. Okay, this is the method of selecting the range. If I want to do formula here, then firstly I is equal to sum bracket start, and then I use F8 key procedure. Firstly I click on the starting cell address, and then I press the F8 key, and then I am using the down arrow. So see here, okay, and then I close the brackets, and then I press the enter key. Okay, so this is the process of selecting a range. Now I want to tell you about how to use a range in formula. How to use a range in formula. This is what we have done. We have calculated here formula also. So this is the method of using a range. We have used this range for the formula. Now I will tell you about, students, how to name a range. For example, I am selecting this range. This is my first cell address and this is my ending cell address, and I want to give a name here. मैंने अपनी रेंज को सिलेक्ट कर लिया है स्टार्टिंग से एंड तक, एंड अब मैं इस रेंज को एक नेम देना चाहती हूँ. तो नेम कैसे देते हैं? नेम देने के लिए हम सबसे पहले फॉर्मूला टैब में जाएंगे. फॉर्मूला टैब में जाने के बाद हम डिफाइन नेम ग्रुप में जाएंगे, एंड देन हम डिफाइन नेम ऑप्शन पर क्लिक करेंगे. फॉर्मूला टैब में गए, डिफाइन नेम ग्रुप में गए एंड डिफाइन नेम ऑप्शन पर जाएंगे. जैसे हम क्लिक करेंगे, यू कैन सी हियर न्यू नेम डायलॉग बॉक्स appeared on your screen. This is the new name dialog box. It requires name. What you want to give the name for this range? For example, I want to give the name units sold. So I not using blank space here. I am just using underscore in between. Units sold. Okay. So this is the scope area. If you want to apply for the complete workbook, then you always select here workbook. And students, if you want to write any comment for this, anything you want to write about what is this, so you can write in the comment and then just press OK. Then see here, my range name now is units underscore sold, which I have given. You can see this is the named name box. You can see your name of the range here. Okay, so this is about how to name a range. Next is using a named range. How you can use this named range in your formula. So we again calculate our formula here. Firstly you click write is equal to symbol, and then just write sum. For total calculation I use some formula, and then I just start the bracket start, square bracket start, and then I go in the formula tab, and then in the define name group, and use in formula I select my range name units underscore sold, and then I press bracket closed, and then I press enter. See, my calculation is there. This is how to use a name range. Students, I just want to say you, range names are not case sensitive. You can write lowercase, uppercase, any. This is not case sensitive. Case sensitive means आप किसी भी फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं, लोअर कैरेक्टर में भी एंड अपर कैरेक्टर में भी, बट द फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर मस्ट बी अ लेटर. जो आप फर्स्ट लिखेंगे वो हमारा लेटर होना चाहिए, और आप अगर दो वर्ड्स लिख रहे हैं तो उसके बीच में स्पेस नहीं रख सकते. उसके लिए आप अंडरस्कोर का यूज़ करेंगे या फिर आप बैक स्लैश का यूज़ करेंगे. रेंज नेम मस्ट नॉट बी द सेम एज अ सेल एड्रेस. जो आप रेंज नेम देंगे वो आप सेल एड्रेस का नेम नहीं देंगे. So this is all about how to select a range, how to give a range name, and how to use a named range. Okay class?